Hi there, this is a video for Jose. Jose, we connected on the window tinting Facebook group, and you reached out to me. I said that I would do a video for you to show you what you would need to do to rank a website for window tinting over your competition. Now, I know that you told me that you don't have a functional website right now, and that's something that you would look at in the future, which I think is fantastic. But for now, you gave me a friend of yours' website, Elevance Workshop. So I'm going to do this review on their business, and I hope that you find it useful. So just a quick intro. So I'm going to talk about three suggestions that you would want to think about when trying to rank a website for the services that you provide. Number one, content. This is the words and images that you use on your website. This is authority to Google. Do you know what you're talking about? Number two, backlinks. How is your website linked to lots of other websites on the internet? Are those websites trusted, and therefore can Google trust you? And number three is citations. Citations means how many times you're listed in any directory, local directory or otherwise, bbb.org, Yelp, etc., etc. Gives you citations, which gets you into the map pack. So you could win the top of Google search with good content and backlink strategy, and you could win the map pack with citations. This is a good place to be. So these are the three things that I'm going to focus on today. Let's talk about content first. So I'm going over to your website. The first thing I'm going to say, it's cool. It's a really cool site. It's striking. And then we scroll down here, got some good sort of visual imagery, and pretty descriptive of what you do. What we would look at first is a volume of content. So Google wants volume. They want to know that you can talk about your subject or your services and explain them fully to your potential customers. Okay, what they're looking for optimally is about 1,500 words for the homepage, and then at least 500 words for each services page that you should have on your site. So if it's auto detailing, 500 words. Window tint, 500 words. If it's coating, 500 words. So you haven't got enough words here on your website. You'd want to write more content and make sure that you have a services page for each of the services that you offer. That's the first thing. The second thing about content is it's got to contain keywords. Keywords are words or phrases that match what your customers are using when they type in Google to look for you. So they might type into Google window tint Hawaiian Gardens, window tint Cerritos, or window tint, or any of those towns near you. And if you don't have those words in your content on your website, Google doesn't know to show your website to those customers that are searching using those search terms. So that's the second thing. Keywords. And you'd want to find at least 15, 20 keywords that are the top volume keywords used by your customers, and write those into your website in a way that is natural, in a way that makes sense, and in a way that Google likes. So that's content. Okay. The second thing we're going to talk about here is backlinks. Actually, before we go to content, let me show you what I see here for your site. So this is a tool that I pay for. You can see that I'm looking here at Elevance Workshop. I'm looking at organic keywords here. I'll show you what Google's picking up for this website as keywords. Forerunner wrap, Forerunner vinyl wrap, and caliper vinyl wrap. Okay. Really, you want to be seeing about 15, 20, 30 keywords, as I mentioned, and you want these keywords to speak to what your customers are going to be using to find you. So they would be, as I said before, window tint, Cerritos, window tint, Hawaiian Gardens. These are location-based keywords that describe the service that you do. Okay, right now these keywords are probably not keywords that any local customer might choose to search and find you for. Let's take a look at your competition, or one of the competitors in the area. Okay, so wrap bullies. So I'm talking about vehicle wraps. I did a search for vehicle wraps. They have around about 2,000 organic keywords in their site. You don't need that many, but you can see that by doing something a little differently, they're getting almost 800 customers looking for their business every month, which is very different to Currently, what Elevance Workshop gets 0 organic traffic because there's not enough content, not enough keywords. Okay, let's have a look at the keywords that they are using to give you an example. Okay, here we see, as we scroll down, we see car wrap, Los Angeles. Okay, there's 150 customers a month looking for that particular keyword. Scroll down, car wraps, Los Angeles. 100 customers looking for that keyword per month. Vehicle wraps, Los Angeles. 90 customers a month looking for that keyword. So they are using the right content in their website. I wouldn't suggest that you target Los Angeles. Los Angeles is a huge city, but you've got lots of little towns close to you. As I looked at this map, Cerritos, Lakewood, Bellflower, Norwalk, Buena Park, Los Alamitos. You'd want to, and even Long Beach is right there. So you'd want to target keywords that speak to these areas. These are where your customers are. Vehicle wraps, Long Beach, vehicle wraps, Lakewood, vehicle wraps, Norwalk, because that's what customers are using to find you. Okay, so that's content keywords. The next thing I want to talk about is backlinks. So backlinks is the number of times your website is linked to another website or linked from another website. The internet is a web, and if you're connected into that web in lots of different ways, Google trusts you more. Okay, so what I see here is you have 3 referring domains. Let's have a look at Raps Bully. They have 281 referring domains. Okay, they are doing an awesome job of connecting themselves to other businesses on the internet, and that is resulting in a lot of organic traffic. So the second thing that you want to look at here, Jose, is get your backlink strategy on point. Find out what relevant sites you should be linking to and what should be linking to your site, and this will drive rankability and trust for your site. That's the second thing. The third thing I want to talk about is citations very quickly. This is the number of times that Elevance Workshop is mentioned in a directory, BBB, Yelp, etc., etc. The more you're mentioned, the more Google trusts you and thinks that you are a real legit business that they can trust to put on the first page of Google and in the map pack. So you would want to find out what citations and directories your competitors have and beat that by 150. Okay, quality citations, not random spammy citations. I can tell you from looking at what I see here that there should be no reason why Elevance Workshop shouldn't be able to rank to the first page of Google. Okay, this is the first page of Google for window tint Cerritos, for example, right up here into the map pack and to the top of Google search. Okay, House of Tint is there. They're not doing such an awesome job, but they're right there at the top. I think that we could get you to the top and get you all the traffic that you're missing out on right now. All right. So those are the 3 things: content, backlinks, citations. I hope that you find this super useful. Jose, I know that you don't have a website right now, but when you do, this is the kind of stuff we want to build into your site. And I can help you with the build and with all this work too. And if your friend from Elevance finds this useful, please have them reach out to me. I can do this work for them too. So, Jose, I appreciate you giving me the opportunity. I wish you the best of luck, and I will follow up with you on this in a day or so. Thank you.